Hey Gemini, welcome to your money reading. We're going to see what's going on for you guys in your money. Whenever you're watching this, I hope you guys have a wonderful day. Hopefully things are going well for you. Well, let's see what's going on for you, Gemini. What is going on for Gemini with their money and their finances? Ooh, we got success. Beautiful. It says choosing the right direction and actively overcoming difficulties. You are on the right track. Okay, so there could be some challenges and obstacles that you're facing, but I feel like you're going to be overcoming them. It's like you've got the tools and the resources that you need to make something happen. We also have celebration, kick off the party activities and have a great time, plan for a joyful future. And then we also have fertility. It's time to think about family life and children. Don't sacrifice family for career. I also feel like, okay, so you're having a lot of success, you're overcoming obstacles, challenges, that sort of thing. I feel like this is helping you grow from a fertility perspective. Like there's growth in your finances, there's growth in your career, your business, and I feel like you're celebrating that. So that's exciting. I feel like that's going in a good path for you, obviously. The other message that I'm getting here is that if you have success and good things happening with your career, your finances, your business, there might be some family celebrations, like making sure that you're not always working. It feels like you needing to make space and time for family, for people in your life that are important to you. And so kind of trying to find that sense of balance, that could be a little bit of where these difficulties have been, is just in the balance, the work-life balance. And I see you overcoming that if that's the case. Because we also have alchemy, we have using witchcraft, occult, and learning God's secrets, transform the situation. So you're using your own power to alchemize the situation, to heal the situation, so to speak, or to fix the situation. Like you're in the driver's seat right now. Let's see what else is going on for you, Gemini. We have the Ace of Cups. We have the Nine of Swords. So what are you worried about? Ooh, you got the Tower. You could be fearing change. How this there could be a little bit of interesting. So we Empress energy, fertility. I feel like some of you are going through, there's opportunities around you. Okay, Ace of Cups. Maybe there's even something just in your heart that you really would like to have, something you really want to have. I feel like you're worried about disruption to your stability, disruption to your life. It's like things are changing and you're maybe wanting to change things, start new things, maybe start a new job, start a new business. Maybe even for some of you, like you just started a relationship and you're worried about the success and the career. It really feels like work-life balance. And then we have the Empress energy. Yeah, two of Cups, Queen of Cups. Okay, so some of you are worried about a relationship, a partnership. Maybe you have, maybe you want a family and you're like, how do I, or maybe some of you could be pregnant. So you could be looking at like, okay, well, this is a big change. Like, how do I be successful and have a family? Or maybe your wife is pregnant, or, your girlfriend or whatever. It's like, and it doesn't have to be that, but it could even just be a new relationship. Or now maybe your business is really taking off, or you get a promotion and you're like, okay, well, what does this mean for the relationship? There's like navigating the changes. I feel like the changes are exciting, but fear is kind of also in the picture. There could be a little bit of like fear, overthinking, kind of some negative, like, oh my gosh, I don't know if we can like make this happen. Like, how do we navigate this change? How do we navigate this shift? And so the change, I feel like, is what feels a little scary, but I don't feel like you're on the wrong path. I think there's also, there's this energy of having compassion for yourself, having compassion for the situation. If you go into things with the right heart, or an open heart, the right mind, you'll be fine. You'll be able to navigate this. Yeah, look at that. We have loyal heart. You're very committed to your relationship right now. You're wanting to do the right things. This could also just be your family, right? Like you're really committed to the family as well as your career. And I feel like you're wanting to make the right choices here. You're not wanting to abandon one for the other, which is an interesting, this is a very specific message, obviously. What else here for Gemini? We have snow, rest and contemplation. So something could be happening over the winter time. We have cup of tea with patience and reassessment. I think it's important to not rush this. Give yourself space and time to think on this, to evaluate it, to reflect on, like, slow down a little bit, I feel like is what this is saying. And when the mind is kind of going wild and crazy, it can feel hard to slow down. We feel like, oh my gosh, no, I got to make a decision now. I have to figure this out. Like, what am I going to do? Right. And so we can kind of feel very like caught up in like the future and being anxious about the future and being anxious about the change. Meanwhile, we're making up stories about what that is even going to look like because it hasn't happened yet, right? Some of you could be also looking at proposing or starting like a new chapter in your relationship, which again could be something that you're worried about. What else here for Gemini? Yeah, we have turmoil, turbulence, shifting timelines, choose your new reality. And we have the journey, embracing destiny, courage to walk the path. Yeah, things are just changing for you, but you're kind of like really worried about it. Yeah, perceive obstacles, close the gap with chasm, I'm not sure. But your timeline jumping here. Things are about to really shift for you. And I don't think in a bad way. I think you're more worried about what the shift could mean. It's like a fear of, like, let's say you're going to, I know this is a money reading, but let's say you're going to propose or have a baby or whatever. It's like you're fearing the worst. The actual thing, you could be fearing rejection. You could be fearing things going wrong. You could be, whatever. That doesn't have to actually be the case. This is just something that you are perceiving or that you're worried about. Because I actually feel like the thing that is happening is with this Ace of Cups, like, quite beautiful. But there's like the fear of the change, but realistically, all that's happening is you're growing. Clarify this Tower energy for Gemini. Clarify this Tower energy. We have the King of Cups. What is this Tower energy for Gemini? I also feel like there's emotions that are needing to become, like, you need to let your emotions come up. You're very caught up in your mind, which, I mean, for Gemini, for an air sign, makes sense. And this is actually your energy with this Nine of Swords. But it's like with the Ace of Cups, the King of Cups, there's emotions that I feel like need to be processed here. You're caught up in your head because there's a feeling that's coming up. We have Wheel of Fortune. Yeah, it's like this change. It feels fated. It might also feel like out of your control, this change. It's like you're going through a cycle change, a shift, like your reality is going to be different. But again, I don't feel like that's a bad thing. I think it's more of allowing it to happen and having the capacity with this King of Cups, like the capacity to handle the emotional landscape as to which is being triggered by this change. So if you can kind of handle and get a grasp on the emotional side of things, that could be what's kind of disrupted is your emotions in this situation, how you feel. And it's very unsettling. You might feel very just stressed out and like overwhelmed by the situation. But I don't really feel like it's a bad change. Give us a little more about this change. Like, what is this new path, this thing that's opening up for Gemini? Is it bad? Is it something they should be worried about? Oops. We have the Four of Swords, Queen of Cups, Three of Swords, the Hanged Man, and the Ace of Pentacles. You could be worried about getting hurt. There's definitely something about relationships here. We got King and Queen of Cups. You might not know how someone's going to react or what someone's going to say. Someone might need space or time as well. I feel like though there's an offer here. There's potential. There's a new path opening up, a relationship, a journey. But it's like something has to change. I also feel like there's been a lot of healing here. And there's a need to kind of like ride the wave of uncertainty, so to speak. It feels like you don't know what this person's going to do or say, or even just in general, like if it's just yourself, like you don't know what's going to pan out. You don't want to get hurt. You've healed certain aspects of yourself, and so you're not wanting to like kind of ruin that, so to speak. Like you don't want to go back to what it was. But I actually feel like there's a potential to make this Ace of Cups real, right? Like there's a potential to plant a seed here. Clarify this Three of Swords. Page of Wands. This could be something with children. I also feel like someone's been waiting for whatever this change is. Like if you're in a partnership, it's like one person has really been waiting for this to happen. And then it's like you're having to make the decision to make this happen kind of thing. Or like it's like the two of you getting on the same page. But with your finances, this is like a balance. It's like it's almost like there's a lot going on in your world. Now you could also have a partner who is like starting their own thing as well, or having their own successes, and then there's your stuff, and then it's just like this clash of like, okay, you're on this path, I'm doing this, and like how do we make this all work? How do we balance this out for each other so that we're both in a good space? So there's just somehow your relationship dynamic with who you're with, and your finances, shared finances, and your own businesses, your own jobs, your own whatever. It's like there's kind of this like, okay, how do we make this all work? There's a lot of shifts and changes that are happening within your stuff, but also within potentially their stuff as well. And so there's kind of like this interesting energy. I feel like there's loyalty here. I don't think it's a matter of like breaking up or splitting up or whatever, but I think there's just navigating the change and embracing the changes that are to come, because I feel like they're good changes, but it's just the fears and the worries and the everything else. So you're on the right path. I think it's just navigating this like rocky territory. And I think there's a lot of success and things to be happy about, and opportunities and celebration that are happening, not only for you, but possibly even within your family and your partnership. But again, it's just like, you don't know what the end result of that, you don't know what that looks like right now. And so that's what's kind of scary, so to speak. So don't let the fears kind of like ruin things for you. But that is what I have for you, Gemini. Hopefully that resonates. Let me know down below. If not, you can check out any of your other readings, or different like sign reading, depending on your sun, moon, rising. Make sure you like and subscribe if you enjoy money messages, want money readings. This is a money channel, so if that's what you're interested in, feel free to follow along. But I hope you guys have a wonderful day. Thank you for being here, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.